Yo, what up, YouTube and the day and night gang? It's your boy AM coming to you with an AM vlog. Today's vlog is gonna be a get to know you vlog. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share with you my top 5 favorite foods of all time. Now, this list may be a little bit controversy, but I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So coming in number 5 of my top 5 favorite foods is, well, it's a tie. It's a tie between chicken McNuggets and ramen. Not like the ramen that you get from the store for like 25 cents. I mean like the ramen that you get from Japan, where it has like the egg, the meat, all the stuff in there. So that's my top 5 favorite food. It's a tie between McDonald's chicken McNuggets and ramen. So I love chicken McNuggets. This is my favorite probably menu item you can get from McDonald's. I particularly like to dip it in the sweet and sour sauce. It's like my favorite. It's my jam. I can dip it in there. Even when I get fries, I'll dip those into the sweet and sour sauce. And so that combination is like heavenly to me. I could eat like 20 McNuggets every day for the rest of my life. I love it so much. And ramen, I also love it so much too. It's just so delicious. When I go to a ramen shop, I typically like to get the tonkatsu ramen. It's a little bit more savory. It's not as vinegary. It just feels like a nice bowl of like creamy goodness. And I like the egg where it's like halfway cooked, and then the meat, and then you get to stir it all up, and then slurp the noodles. It's a good time. You can eat it with a fork, or you can eat it with chopsticks, whatever you like, but it's so delicious. And especially in Portland, there's a couple of good ramen shops. There's a Foodie, which is one of our favorites, as well as it changed its name just recently. But it's a cheaper version of ramen, and it's pretty good. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll put it here down below so you can check it out. Yeah, so that's my number 5 favorite food of all time. Bit of a tie. Number 4 is hot wings. I think that's not really. I think it's like everybody's top 10 favorite foods is hot wings, but I love hot wings. That's my favorite. If I were to get like an order of hot wings, I could probably eat about like 12 of them pretty easily, and it'd be enough protein to keep me full. The reason why I prefer my hot wings to be bone in. I don't like none of that boneless hot wings that they're trying to push on you. It's not my jam. Yeah, you gotta have the bone in. There's something carnal about just eating the bone. Makes you feel all warm inside. My go-to order, I like to have a mix between hot and also teriyaki, because I like to go between the two. If you continuously eat hot, your mouth starts to burn, and then you don't end up tasting the food. So it's nice to like go from like spicy to sweet, spicy to sweet. So it's number 4. Number 3 in my top 5 all-time food list is fried chicken. I'm like a huge fried chicken fan. I don't know what it is about fried chicken. I love it. I don't eat it very often because it's not something that like you can continuously eat. I guess you could, but it's just like, not good for you. So it's like, it's a guilty pleasure that I'll get like, every other month. But I do love fried chicken. I'm to the point where I'll just go to like the grocery store and then just get their fried chicken there and just munch on that, because it's all good to me. Like you can go to KFC and get some fried chicken, go to Popeyes and get the spicy chicken, or you can go to Church's chicken. All the fried chickens is delicious. Even the grocery store one is good to me. Like $5 you can get eight dark meat. I'm in heaven. Yeah, talking about all the food is getting me like really, really hungry right now. But number 3 is definitely fried chicken. Homemade fried chicken is delicious too. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it. It's just a good, nice meal to have every once in a while. I won't eat it like every day, but I'll get cravings every couple months. And then when I get it, I go to town. Now, for number 2 of my top 5 favorite foods, now this is the part where it can get a little controversial, but I'm gonna throw in salad. Like, I don't know, like, why is that like your number 2 favorite food of all time is salad? But I don't know, I'm just a huge salad fan. I love it, especially with like ranch dressing. That's my preferred dressing that I can get on it. But I also can like mix it up sometimes too, and I'll just eat it with like, you know, blue cheese sometimes, Thousand Island. You know, even like if you go to like Olive Garden, you get their like little, I don't know what you call it, their little vinaigrette. It is pretty good. So for me, like, any salad's delicious. I mean, I can't pinpoint one as my favorite. Even like salads that are not considered like traditional salads, like with lettuce, like say like a pasta salad. I still like those too. Those are pretty good. And like, you know, like green pea salad and like anything like that. It's just, you know, I'm a fan. Now when it comes to the lettuce stuff with, you know, tomatoes, carrots, mushrooms, and all that, all the fixings and croutons, that's definitely like, that's my preferred salad. The other stuff's good. Those sides are like delicious, but that, if I can have a bowl of salad, I love it. I probably eat salad like probably 3 times a week. It's kind of like my favorite thing. I definitely love a chef salad. Like, you just get a big bowl of chef salad, you put a bunch of ranch in it, you go to town on that. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite. And I know, like, if you're like thinking like, well, there's so much better food out there to pick, why would you pick salad? I just love it. I love it with all the fixings, you know, put bacon bits in there, put croutons in there, and it's just delicious. I just love it so much. So that's my number 2 favorite food of all time. Now we're coming down to the number 1 spot, and I think this is going to be pretty easy because it'll probably be on everybody's top 10 list, but for me, it's definitely got to be pizza. Pizza has been my favorite food since I was, I don't know, 8 years old. I mean, I was influenced by the Ninja Turtles, and so they ate pizza, so I ate pizza, but then pizza turned out to be like really, really, really delicious. So that's like something that I eat like at least like probably like once a week. I love pizza so much. It's like this is my favorite. I could eat it probably every day pretty much. I just love pizza so much. It's just so delicious, and I like all kinds of pizzas too. So a little bit like controversial on the pizza side. I particularly love pineapples on my pizza. I like ham and pineapple. That is my favorite type of pizza. That's my jam right there. I'll order that every time if I can. And I'll probably get like, you know, pepperoni pizza as well with mushrooms. That's like my second favorite type of toppings on my pizza. But I like pretty much everything. Like even like the freaky ones you get like at Papa Murphy's, like the artichoke and chicken pizza. It's delicious. The cowboy pizza is great. I mean, you can put anything on a pizza and it tastes great. Even if you get like the, like what they call it, I forgot what's the name of it. Margherita pizza. It's like delicious too. I like every kind of pizza. Now you combine that with a salad, a pizza and salad. Oh my gosh, I'm in heaven. That's like my 2 favorite foods at the same time, and so I just love it so much. Yeah, like every kid in the 80s that was born in the 80s and that grew up on Ninja Turtles, pizza is probably your favorite food. One time, I was so into like Ninja Turtles and pizza that I went to Pizza Hut, because that's where like the turtles ate. I ordered anchovies my pizza and I had it for the first time, and that like was trippy because they brought out like the little fishies and I put it on top of my pizza and I ate it. And it was wild. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of anchovies, but I did eat that pizza. And that was probably like the first and last time that I had anchovies on a pizza. It's just it was different. I probably would like it now as an adult, but when I was a kid, it was just, you know, a little too fishy for my liking. But, you know, it's just like the perfect mix of foods. You have meat, you have cheese, you have bread, and you have sauce. And then you have like heaps of garlic in it. So it's like almost like the perfect meal. Well, it is a perfect meal. So that is my top 5 favorite foods of all time. And I just want to share this with you because I think it'd be a little bit interesting to get to know me a little bit more and to see, like, you know, where my taste buds lie. Just to share with you a little bit more, I'm a pretty adventurous eater. Like, I'll eat pretty much anything. I'm down to like scarf on anything that you give me. So like, if it's exotic and wild, I'll try it. I'll definitely will try it. So like, if it's like, you know, maybe I know some cultures will eat dog, I'll definitely munch on that. So that's just like, you know, kind of like where I land in terms of what I like to eat. I mean, I definitely like to go to restaurants, sit down and eat like tons of, you know, great foods. As you can see in like our previous videos where we had food weeks where we went to different places and we just select one type of food and we ate that for one whole week. And so we did like 1 week we did pizza, which was, you know, my favorite week. And we had all these different types of pizza and we ate some really good stuff. And there was ramen week, and then there was like pad thai week as well. I mean, there's Thai food, I mean. So there's a lot of, you know, that week was really fun. You can watch it in our previous videos. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this vlog. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up. If you love it, hit that sub button, or smash it as they say in the YouTube community. And let me know in the comment section what your favorite food is. If you agree with me, or if you think that I left something on my list that's like, you know, tasty, that should be on there. Please let me know. I'm down to hear all types of comments and hear back from the community. It's been so awesome to be able to talk to you all and be able to get a little bit more insight into like what you want to see from us. And other than that, well, I guess I say we, but I will give you a piece.